Hey guys, and welcome to my fourth field notes flip through. This cover I chose because at this time in my life I was dealing with some kind of hard stuff, so it felt a little bit like a desert in my life at the moment. So this seemed pretty fitting. So yeah, it starts off with like a lot of journaling. Just kind of skip past that because it's just very personal stuff. Yeah, we'll just kind of skip through the first few pages because it's quite personal. But yes, then I started getting excited about field notes again. I mean, I'm always excited about field notes, let's be honest. So I go through moments where I get extra excited. Yeah, this was my fourth book, so I'd already been using it for a little bit, and I was just super excited about finally finding like a book that I can put literally everything in. I'm actually working on a Skillshare class about this at the moment, but it's called the Everything Book, and basically the point of it is just talking about putting everything in one book. And because this just fits in my leather wallet, I just carry it around with me everywhere, and it's super nice for being able to pull my notebook out whenever I want and just make little notes. And yeah, it's nice. It keeps me off my phone. Let's be honest, I'm still on my phone a lot, but because I have this space to go to, it's a little bit nicer than just always going to my phone. So this is me just talking about how these have become a safe space, a creative space, a dumping space, an inspirational space, record space, and trying to make a habit of recording things all the time, which was very hard for me before, but since I got these books, suddenly it was not, so it was great. This was when the 50 came out, and I was waiting for it to come in the mail. Pretty excited about that. And then I was just talking about how writing about notebooks makes me feel happy because I guess it just focuses me on the things that I get excited about. This in this little comic cartoon, I had a pinched nerve in my arm and it was hurting. It was going numb, so I did a little drawing. So I remember that. I would not have remembered that had happened had I not drawn it. Yeah, and sometimes when I'm feeling exhausted or just emotional or whatever, I like to write down the potential reasons why because it kind of gives me a bit of clarity over why I'm feeling that way and it doesn't feel so confusing. Yeah. More journaling. Field note subscription came in the mail. Pretty excited. This was my very first color subscription that came, so I was very excited. But I don't know why I thought they came with like the craft one as well. I don't know if other people got that at some point. Maybe it was just like a happy extra, but it didn't come with that, so that's okay. Yeah. This was, when we were looking for houses to live in, me, Liz, and Amber, we like drew this out one day, one of the places that we had seen, and we thought that we could be really happy there. There was a lot of kind of weird spaces, but I thought we could make it work, so we were all kind of gung-ho about that happening, even though it wasn't everything we were looking for. But it's just cool to have that little drawing in there to, to help with that. What am I saying? It's cool to have that drawing in there as to look back on it and remember that, we came through that and we didn't get this house. We got a different one, but I'm so glad that we got this one because it is a nice bright space and it's very good. Yeah, just talking about hinge dating. The emotions, you feel a little excited, a little nervous, and a little throw uppy. But I guess I also had some stomach stuff going on that day. Meeting people, it's a lot of work. This was when I went to Planet Laser with my brother and a few other people for his birthday. Yeah, did a little drawing. I got 4th place. But, I mean, to be fair, a lot of the people I went with were very good. My brother and my friend Dustin and my friend Joel, they went there and they're all quite good at it. So, yep. More journaling. For this one, I guess I needed to work out a lot of stuff and just kind of go through my daily ideas of what I have to do and work on Ko-Fi stuff, field notes, etc., etc. But yeah, I definitely go through phases where sometimes I'm really in a journaling mood, and other times I want to draw more, other times I want to work out games. So it's just cool to like go through these books and see all the different phases that I went through. Some Joyce Meyer things. I was watching devotions on TV. My iPad died at the coffee shop, and the battery pack was dead, which sucked because I went to the coffee shop to do my work, but I couldn't really do my work, so I decided to just hang out a little bit longer and do some journaling, do some drawing, so that I would actually get to stay at the coffee shop for a little bit more because it was nice. So these are working out the instructions for my Pocket Quest game. I will link that below. If you don't know what that is, in a previous book I go through kind of the behind the scenes of Pocket Quest and how I came up with the idea, all the notes I read. Sorry, you can't see this, but there is a squirrel running across the yard, and I don't know if it has an orange in its mouth. Oh my gosh. It's got like a ball or an orange, and a crow just attacked it and is now trying to get it from him. Wow, guys. Play by play. I was gonna show you, but I kind of went behind the bush. Anyways, it was cool. So, back to it. Yeah, more stuff about the game, other personal stuff. Yeah, this was trying out the game again. Different levels to see how it works. Yeah, this is Oscar, the magician frog. Yeah, just a lot of journaling in this one. Yeah, which is nice. I mean, sometimes you go through things and you just have to get it out, right? And I don't love like filling page after page after page just with journaling. Like I like to have little like doodles and whatnot, but it's nice sometimes when I really need it and I'm out, I can just pull it out and start journaling. This was when Amber and I were getting pretty close and we're hanging out before we moved in together. We made breakfast cookies, spiral apples, spiral potatoes, and just cooked it all in the oven. So this is me and that's Amber. Yeah, and it's cool. I like to record some of the days that start out not so great and I'm feeling down, and then when it changes. Because sometimes I find when I feel really down, that's when I get the most dramatic change and I feel like way better later in the day. It's weird. I go through phases during the day where I get like tired or I don't know, and then I perk back up and it's fine. So it's just nice to think about those things when you go through that. There's good times and bad times. More journaling. Yeah, stuff to kind of help me through that. Those are personal addresses. Anyways, so yep, that is the 4th book. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to keep posting these every Monday until I'm finished. So stay tuned and comment below if there's things that you like or want to see or want me to talk more about. Just let me know. Bye.